Hey friends, it's Jamie. I'm here in my garden in Northwest Florida in the Panhandle, and so yeah, we're gonna take a look around. Some things are growing really well, and there's still a lot of blank space. I haven't had, well, what am I trying to say? So usually around here they say to put your sweet potatoes in the ground before Mother's Day, or on Mother's Day, or something like that. Here, and you're sitting on a trellis. My son is, we're having an earthquake. No, just kidding. So Mother's Day is next month in May. Today is April 27th, 28th, something like that. It's Saturday. And anyway, I had put my sweet potatoes in some dirt to like start the slips, and it was too late. And so then I was like watering it too much and I wasn't paying attention, and I got crazy, and I'm pretty sure it rotted. And then I had given away a bunch of tomato plants from like a local Facebook group, and I said, you know, the tomato plants are free, but if anybody has any extra sweet potato slips, I'd be happy to take them. And this lady brought me 2 sweet potatoes that like self-seed themselves in her garden every year, and they had like 2 little slips growing off of them. So I stuck them in some dirt, but I don't know if they're doing anything. So short story long, can you guys even hear me over the wind? I went to Lowe's. Well, no, first I went to a local hardware store because they have plant starts sometimes. They didn't have any sweet potatoes, and I had to like really use a lot of self-control not to buy a whole bunch of plants, because you know they have like the normal stuff, like, you know, tomatoes and peppers and whatever, and like I already did too much. So sorry, I think somebody just pulled in my driveway. No, they didn't. But yeah, so I have too many tomatoes anyway. I just gave away like 30 or 40 tomato starts, and yeah, so oh, and eggplants. I don't even like eggplants, but I want to grow them. But all of that to say, they didn't have any sweet potatoes, so I was forced to go to Lowe's and buy the Bonnie plants. I guess I could have ordered some sweet potato, what do they call them, bare roots, I guess, online for $40 or whatever, but I just definitely wasn't going to do that, because among other things, I'm a cheapskate. So hi, I'm Jamie, nice to meet you. But I brought the sweet potato, you know, like the little 6-pack of Bonnie plants. I bought 2 of those, and I brought them home, and I'm, you know, they were so root bound in those little cells, and so I took them out, and some of them had more than one, so I broke them apart, and some of them I'm soaking in water and whatever. So by the time it's, you know, I need to plant them, they'll be ready. That's what I've been doing for the past hour or so, is that, and then I've done some cuttings and stuff. So I guess I'll start over there. And I really wanted to show you guys my front garden too. So, and you guys know I can't shut up, so it's probably gonna take a while. So, you know, if you're interested, maybe grab a drink or like a snack, or do your dishes or something. I don't know, do whatever you want. But yeah, let's go take a look. Oh, in case you're wondering about the wall of tires behind me, so we saved those tires. We saved their life. We're gonna give them a brand new lease on life. No, we're working on a playhouse for our kids. Well, my husband's doing most of it, but on Pinterest, I have like a few ideas I'm gonna take from, of like putting tires around there, and like having the little trucks and dinosaurs and stuff around the playhouse, in the tires, and like stepping on them and stuff like that. So it'll just be like a super fun thing for them. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, so let's start in this hot mess over here where all of my things are. So these are all the sweet potatoes that I went ahead and up potted them in here, and then I have some cuttings from some of them that look like they had roots on them already in here, just to soak. Ugh, So I'll probably come back and put those in water maybe tomorrow. I mean, in soil maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. And then these are some of the cuttings I took today. I used one of the Bonnie things for that. This is blackberry. Uh-oh, you okay? This is a cutting of lemon balm. And then these are lavender. This is one from the sweet potato that was given to me, a cutting. I mean, whatever. I think that was a purple sweet potato. Oh, and this is a chocolate mint cutting I just took to gift to a friend. You guys know this. This has been here for a while. This is a lemon tree that I grew from a store-bought lemon, the seed. That's what this is too. And this is a persimmon that one of my son's therapists got out of her compost pile. She actually gave me 2 of them. One of them I planted in the garden already, and one I put here in the pot. These are some Everglades tomatoes that I put over here. Oh look, some of my things have sprouted. I haven't even paid attention. I have a bunch of seeds I planted recently. What's this? Let us see. This is already rubbed off. Tromboncino. Okay, cool. So I have some of these already in the garden, but I wasn't sure that they were going to sprout. So these must be, these must be canary melons. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that didn't last long at all. How do you guys label your plants that it doesn't rub off with water and sun and stuff like that? Is there a way? There has to be. I mean, once they get in the ground and start growing, I can usually remember what they are. Anyway, these tomatoes, they need to go. They need to go away. I was supposed to bring one to, listen, I'm doing my best. This is oregano. I need to plant it somewhere. This is a grape. Muscadine. And these are muscadine cuttings from whenever I planted mine. And one of them has a leaf on it. So that's exciting. So maybe some of those are rooting. And these are, those are lavender. And that's lemon balm that I took cuttings from. Let's see. Oh, swamp hibiscus. Huh. This is a, these are seeds that my brother-in-law got for me from someone he does work for. And he said, oh my gosh, that is a beautiful plant. And you know, plant people, they always want to share. So she got some seeds and gave them to him. And he said, oh, my sister-in-law would love these. Oh my gosh, and I do. So I'm excited for that. He also brought me some loquat seeds. And they said, whoever gave me the loquat seeds said that they were really easy to grow. They were actually in a loquat. You let it rot or something, and then you take the seeds out, which is what I did. So there's some in here, some in there. We'll see. Oh, look, my chamomile has already sprouted. That's cool. Oh, my thyme is sprouting. Cool, cool. What I'm most excited about is this holy basil. But it's not sprouting yet. We'll see. And sage. I never have luck with these little peat pot things, but I have a whole bunch of them. So, try again. What's this? Basil, maybe? Oh my gosh, I can't read it. Wow, that sucks. Bunch of peppers that are probably too wet to actually do anything. But anyway, that's really all that's going on over here. Do you guys want to see the front real quick? I feel like my son's going to scream if I go up front. Maybe we'll do that last. All right, let's just go ahead and start back here. So this still needs to come out. But then these garlic started looking like they were going to do something. But I don't really think they are. I should just take it out. I already took these out. I just need to move them somewhere. I did sprinkle a seed packet like on the edge right here. And the seed packet was called cut flowers. I don't know that they're going to germinate, but if they do, that'd be cool to have some cut flowers. Some strawberries I need to pick and some I need to compost here. There was something in my garden last night. I can tell because, well, there's little prints, probably a deer, I guess. And you'll see in a second. But yeah. This is a volunteer. I believe it's a zinnia. I'm gonna let it drip. Oh, look, there's one too. Another zinnia. There were zinnias over here last year, so I have some weeds I need to get to. This is a pink lemonade blueberry. I don't know if these will get edible this year or not, but this Mexican sunflower looks like it's doing pretty good. I need to go ahead and get some of the leaves off the bottom part. And then this, some kind of citrus, some kind of like baby orange, I think. I don't know. I planted one of my lemon trees over here and it looks like it's gonna survive. Isn't that crazy? I guess I need to pull this stump out. This is from one of those Mexican sunflowers like this. Was over here too. Actually, there was one on the end of everything, but this one didn't come back. These blackberries are doing wonderful. So beautiful. There's a volunteer tomatillo. That's cool. Oh, look, that's a good strawberry right there. You think the bugs already got it? Let's see. Oh yeah, something took a bite out of it, but let's see. That's too bad. If only I was a better gardener. I haven't done anything to keep the bugs away, so I'm just doing my best over here, guys. Some bush beans here that some of them have taken a while to sprout, which is kind of weird. Maybe I planted them too deep. I don't know, but I have a couple of them, and this is a volunteer zinnia here. I guess I'll wait to see what all comes up and pull them later. But yeah, that's a big weed. And then some more strawberries and things and stuff and things. These are pickling cucumbers. They just don't look very happy. They look better now than they have before. They're grabbing the trellis. We'll see if I get any cucumbers off of them. We'll see how that goes, right? Here's some volunteer tomatillos or ground cherries. It's so funny because apparently a bunch of seeds gathered here, and these were some flowers that grew over in this area last year. I don't know what they were called, but I really liked them. I know where they came from. It was like a random wildflower seed pack that I had spread like 2 seasons before that. And then whenever we converted our garden to this row system from raised beds, how it's all in rows like this, we basically removed all the raised beds and tilled it all and then raked it up into rows. And so they got spread all around. This is one of them too, one of those flowers. Really like it. I don't know what it's called, but the flowers in them, like, I don't know. I guess you'll see if I let any of them stay. They are very seedy. And you guys know I'm not the most organized person in the world to go through and pick them all. These need to get, these are too tightly in here. There's so many berries in here. I don't see any ones. Oh, here's a red one. Okay. Anyway, these are ground cherries. They would have gotten taller by now if they were tomatillos. They're volunteers, but they can stay. I haven't planted anything in this row, as you can tell. This trellis thing here, that goes on it, but I took it down because I had a sprinkler and it was in the way. But I'm gonna ask my husband to move it. I'll show you where in a minute. I moved that marigold here. It was growing in those blackberries, but I moved it and look, she survived. Oh, hey, can you put it back? Yeah, it's a butterfly. Can you put it back? My bush beans here, my pole beans, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, honey, it's a butterfly. Look, they've got beans on them. How exciting. I don't know why, even after all this time. Well, I say all this time. It feels like I've been gardening for a long time. Yeah, honey, it's a butterfly. Let's look at it. See, it says, those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear. Okay, put it back. Thank you. I haven't been gardening for that long, but it feels like I have. I've only been gardening since the fall of 2021. And oh, you're gonna put it back there? It was a good try. You can put it back there. Yeah, good try. Butterfly. Okay. So I need to weed this walkway. Have I told you guys about my scuffle hoe? It is the best garden tool in the world. Well, maybe one of these days I'll do a video with the scuffle hoe, but I probably won't. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. This is an Everglades tomato that volunteered itself over here, and I'm gonna let it be there. I want to make a teepee with some sticks I have, but I just haven't gotten to it yet to kind of like reel it in a little bit. We'll see. This is a Mexican sunflower. It did come back. I put that cup there, it says cilantro, because I had spread some cilantro seeds over here. I know that it likes cold weather, but maybe the shade will help a little. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not real hopeful. Those cilantro seeds were kind of old, so I don't even know that they're going to germinate. But these tomatoes, there's a couple of, in these cages here, there's a couple of Romas and a couple of Floridades. I couldn't tell you which one is which at this exact moment. But yeah, they look pretty good, right? They look pretty healthy. Look at this beautiful comfrey. Do you guys think it's going to flower this year? I, for some reason, doubt it. But man, that'd be cool if it did. That's a, I don't know what that is. These are Brad's Atomic Grape Cherry tomatoes on this trellis here. That's cool. These are bush beans. They're the yellow wax bean, Cherokee yellow wax bean, or whatever. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. That's what those are. And then, you know, I was thinking about this last night randomly. I need to find some kind of clips I can clip up here, and then with the names of these tomatoes that won't be rubbed off in the sun or water or whatever. Because I really do want to know which one of these tomatoes I'm going to like the best. Man, what was walking all through my garden? Do you guys see all these footprints everywhere? Anyway. So yeah, these are all tomatoes, and then there's bush beans on the other side. So there's that. And yeah, they look pretty good, I think. I think they do. These are various watermelons. They don't look too happy, do they, so far? We'll see. We'll let them try. And these are some pumpkins that my son's therapist also gave me from her compost pile. I wasn't going to put them there, but there they are. I've been putting a bunch of yard debris over there. It might be a row someday. It might not. We'll see. Let's see. Let's end at the muscadines. Let's go back to the beginning where we started. Let's go on a little walk here. So here on this side of the trellis, these are tromboncino squash, and hopefully they grow big and strong. I think they usually really take off whenever it gets hot, so we'll see. Something over here, there's footprints. I don't know if you can see them in the ground, and then something knocked off the top of this sunflower. I think it was a deer. This is a tomato that was in the cup for too long. This is where I want to move that trellis over there, because those are all tomatoes also. I guess I'll have to put a cage or something on this one. I think I only have small cages left, so. A blueberry. It's trying not to die. These are some onions that I didn't take care of over the winter. But they're starting to take off now that I've been watering regularly, so. Man, I tell you what. If I was a better gardener, right? See, something took the head off of that sunflower too. Do deer like sunflower? Jason, do deer like sunflower? Oh, he doesn't know. Okay. I don't know either. But these are all tomatoes. So I am going to ask Jason to move that, that T-post PVC thing over here so I can string them up maybe. We'll see. Oh, man, that's the persimmon right there. Something stepped on it. Man, I need a deer fence. Jeez Louise. That's a plum tree. It looks pretty good, don't you think? And my banana tree. Man, something knocked over my banana too. What the heck? Man. These animals are jerks. Oh well. Like they didn't even eat it. They just tearing stuff up for funsies. Last time I showed you guys, did I have these, not tomatoes, these peppers planted? So these two here are Sugar Rush peach peppers. That's a sunflower. Obviously, on the sides here, these are onions. So I planted them in the winter also. This is a Hungarian wax pepper. I think it's a hot one. And that one is a Giminardello. It's a sweet pepper. A blueberry is trying not to die. These are nasturtiums. It seems like they're having a slow start. And then these are white spine cucumbers. They look really bad. So I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Let me put this right here. This was somewhere else, but it could be right here. Tired of carrying it around. I put some Thai soldier long beans here. So they're emerging. That's cool. I believe that's an elderberry, if I remember correctly. Does it grow? I guess it's a bush, right? I'm gonna dig that lavender up and give it to somebody that wants it. I know somebody that wants it, so I'm gonna dig it up and put it in a pot. And sunflower. And here is where my sweet potatoes will go. I wonder if I should go ahead and plant them. You know what? Last year the deer, that like attracted the deer. I don't know. This is a Meyer lemon. So that's that. This is another one of the pumpkin from my son's therapist. She said she didn't know if some of them were pumpkin or squash. So I said, whatever, man. We'll find out together. This is a Brussels sprout that I planted over the winter also. And look, it just looks like, man, if I would have watered this all winter long, it probably would have given us Brussels sprouts. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I'm like in awe of this plant. So I'm just going to leave it. See if it morphs into something different. Sunflower. These onions over here look like they're supposed to, right? I think they're even supposed to be bigger than that. These comfrey, oh my gosh, they're everywhere. But I did kind of plant them everywhere, and I forgot where I planted them, and because they're like roots, and then they die back in the winter. And then you guys know I like redid my garden, and they grow from roots. So if I cut the roots at any point, they would have grown back. Here's my squash. I pollinated some of them with the paintbrush. So we'll see. We'll see if I actually did it right. Aren't they supposed to grow really fast? So if I come out here tomorrow, they're going to be 3 times that size. Guys, I've never grown. I mean, I think I'm the only gardener in the world that hasn't grown a squash. We'll see. We'll see. Looks like a healthy plant though, but it's not big. Like the other ones I see are huge. But it did go through a freeze. I planted it too early. Beautiful comfrey. So beautiful. I did plant I spread some borage seeds over here. So we'll see if they sprout. I have to put like something really big to show me what's there, so I don't like weed the sprouts. There's a comfrey coming up. I don't think anything is planted here. We're back to the tomatoes on this side. So here's the muscadines. There were 2 muscadines that I dug up because they hadn't turned green yet. So I wanted to dig them up and put them in a pot and see if I could kind of like baby them. Because I did that once with a blueberry plant. And now it is a beautiful blueberry plant. Must have had a pumpkin seed in my compost. I figured I'd let it live because I dug up this muscadine that was there. So I'll let it live another day. There's so many weeds back here because I haven't done much to combat the weeds. Well, you guys know, I did have a bunch of mulch, but it washed away. It's all everywhere else now. Anyways, so this muscadine looks pretty good. Hoping it grabs onto this pole soon. So that's good, I think. And then over here, these ones, pretty good, I think, right? Oh, look at that mushroom. Gosh, That's something. Those red ones stink. Those are stink worms. Stinkhorn? No, stinkhorn. Man, so many weeds. So many weeds. The good Lord, He's trying to repair my soil. Thank you so much. But yeah, so this one came alive. That one is the other one I dug up. So we'll see if I can get them to come back to life. If not, I'll have to plant different ones there. That's a Satsuma tree. Have we already talked about it? It's okay. It's fine. Look at it. It's definitely alive. So, all right. Let's see if we can sneak out front and take a look at some of the things over there. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've done any updates on my front garden, and really haven't done any work up here either. So, and you know, the tags all wore off already, so I've got a bunch of wild blackberries that are growing back there, and I haven't really messed with them because they're super thorny and they hurt, but they can stay, I guess. They're fine. So I had some dahlias planted up here last year, and I think only a few of them came back. I believe these are dahlias. So yeah, I left the sticks. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Okay, so I know that dahlias turn into tubers under the ground, and I just pulled this out. So it did make a tuber, but I wonder if it's dead now. I'm gonna put it back in there and see if it comes back. Okay, so I need to turn on my sprinkler up here because it's really dry. But this is a canna lily. My brother-in-law also got that from somebody he works with. Different person. They're all different people, actually. I think he just really appreciates plants, and so whenever somebody has something that he thinks is really cool, he lets them know. And then, you know, plant people, they want to share. So this is a rosemary. That is a lemon balm. There was a blackberry growing right in the middle of it, and I think it was kind of choking it out. So I did pull that one out with a pair of pliers because I didn't want to like hurt myself. Oh, that's a carnation. I think it's, you know, doing its best to be a carnation. But these are all carnations. They usually bloom on the second or third year. This is their second year with like no care. And I don't water this enough. So yeah, I do have a sprinkler system though that I put in myself, and it works really well, but I just need to turn it on more. This is a lavender that's been through so much, and look, she just always comes back. She's kind of ugly now because her haircut was, you know, not the best. But yeah, so we're back to where the dahlias were. I also made some stepping stones that I never put over here because, you know, there's always different reasons. But some of these, I had a marigold up here last year, and it looks like it seeded itself. So I'll let whatever wants to grow there. That is a St. John's wort, and that is a St. John's wort also. So I don't know why that one is so much smaller. Also, like years ago, a friend of mine was helping me put in like a small garden up here because I really wanted one, if I didn't know where to start. And we got these little grass things and put them in, and I thought I dug them all out, but they randomly came back over the winter all over the place. So whatever, I guess I can say they're just like ornamental grass. I'm sure they're called something, but planted them a long time ago. Oh, I wonder, what is that? Is that I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a sunflower from last year, isn't it? What is that? I don't know. That right there is a marshmallow plant that I planted. It's a medicinal plant. And these are echinacea that I planted last year, and one of them is going to bloom. I guess they bloom really slow. I've never grown echinacea before. Oh, there's ants all over it. Is that normal? I don't know, but I think that's really cool. This is chocolate mint. I just cut a piece off of it. I could probably cut a lot more pieces off of it because it's all wound up in here, man. It's like everywhere. So, oh my gosh, but it smells divine. So I need to I was just telling another person here on YouTube that I was talking to, Little Wild Homes, Vicky is her name, on Little Wild Homestead, that I have been for years looking into like herbal teas and stuff, but I just never really got, you know, got down to it. But this is one of the things that I purchased for that reason. Same with echinacea and the lavender, the rosemary, and the lemon balm, and the St. John's wort, and oh, the marshmallow. And I have like a whole box of seeds that aren't even here. So, yeah. These are, some of them are salvia, and some of them, I can't remember. These are calendula. That's also a medicinal one I planted. And I didn't plant these this year. And so I know that they usually self-seed themselves, but that's not what happened here. So like you can see where it died back over the winter. And I just left them out of pure laziness. There was no other reason other than I just never got out here. And so they all look like this. And they started growing back. So maybe it just never got cold enough to kill them. I don't know. But they're going to bloom soon, so that's cool. More wild blackberries over here. I kind of lightly weeded over here. These are the shampoo ginger. And I dug up one of these over here because I wanted to see, it's probably not the right time to dig it up, but I did. Because I wanted to see if I could pot it up for a friend. A friend of mine is moving soon, and her yard, she likes plants, and her yard is going to be mostly shaded. And I thought, man, these love shade. So, yeah. There's 4 of them growing back there, and let's see. Over here. How many can I count? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably more gonna come up though. So we'll see. Yeah, hopefully I get some cones this year. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn my sprinkler on up here. And oh, there's the air conditioner. We have that there because the sprinkler hits the air conditioner. My husband said it'd probably be fine, but it made me nervous, so. Yeah, all right. Well, I think that's it for up here. So here's how the little sprinkler things are up here. And you can like change the settings on them to where they like spray out further or like less, more or less, you know what I mean? And you can get them in different lengths. And it came in a kit on Amazon. I think it was like $30 or something. But what I'm thinking about doing for irrigation in my backyard garden is getting several of these, and somehow, I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out, because I don't think drip irrigation is a good choice back there because the way the soil is, and also like there's so much, but also like an overhead sprinkler isn't really working because of the wind and stuff. But all right, well, thank you guys so much for taking a look at my garden with me today. And yeah, I need to pack everything up and go back inside because it's gonna get dark soon. So you guys take care, and until next time, have a good day. Bye.